Currently, he's a suspension technician for KTM off-road team. He's been working in the motorcycle industry for 20 years. And he gave me some more information, but to be honest with you, I want him to share his story. So I'm gonna bring him out right now. Please give him a round of applause, rookie.
My job, like I work in the motorcycle industry, and when I was a kid, I grew up on a farm. You know, we didn't have nothing. I just rode my little dirt bike around the farm, and I guess one day I thought, you know, I don't want to be a lawyer. I don't want to be a doctor or anything like that. I want to work with motorcycles. I enjoy it. So my parents, my friends all thought I was crazy because this is from Canada. And I said, you know what, Mom, Dad, I'm out. I got a dream, and I want to go to California where the motorcycle industry is, and I want to be a mechanic. I want to start out in this, and I want to go to races and work with top riders. And it wasn't easy. Like 20 years later, I'm finally where I wanted to be, but I've achieved my dream, and that's something that none of my friends really kind of backed me up for. You know, pretty much everybody but my parents, my family, thought I was kind of crazy. And so I guess the biggest thing I want to tell you guys is, I know all of you have something that you love to do and that you have a dream. You chase that. Like, don't ever give up. And then, because it's not going to be easy. It's not supposed to be easy. Like, that's what makes achieving a dream so rewarding, is because you have to work your butt off to get to it. If it's easy, like I see a lot of people that stuff comes easy to them, talented athletes, they're the ones that don't make it all the way. There's the ones that don't have the work ethic. And it's guys like you guys and me, we don't care what it takes. We're gonna work. We're the ones that we stick around. And like, it's not like I'm a world leader or my voice really, it's amazing that you can hear my voice. You know, I'm just a little guy here, but I've achieved my dreams. You know, I'm happy. I've got a life that I've worked hard to have. Got the most amazing woman in the world here, my wife. And I didn't meet her until I was 40, held out. Never, ever, ever settle for second. Okay? And then I guess part of this dream, I guess I feel like I'm really lucky, and I got the big guy above to thank. I'm a Christian, if you're wondering. Because I achieved my dream, and then like 3 years ago, I was on my bicycle, out training. No big deal, you know, addicted to fitness and stuff, trying to stay healthy and help me work hard and stuff. And then I had an accident and I woke up in the hospital, paralyzed from my chest down, and my wife was beside me, which that's a big part of why I'm a big fan of the guy above, because she's my angel. But and I thought, all right, well, the dream's over. You know, I figured to myself, all right, I'm gonna lose my job, I'm gonna lose my house, and I'm gonna lose my girlfriend at the time, because you know, I'm a mess. And instead of that, my job stepped up and really supported me. So I still have this great job. My wife, she was my girlfriend. She stepped up, and that's why I know that God sent me an angel. And now, so I guess I was handling this challenge. You know, I was living this dream life, and everything was going well, and I worked hard, and I was, you know, going where I wanted to go. And then I guess I got knocked back. And, you know, I was in ICU for a month. I had a bunch of surgeries I shattered my face, and then I had a spinal cord injury. So I had to have my jaw reconstructed. I got some false teeth. I'm pretty funny to look at. You see me in the morning rolling out of bed. Ask my wife. But, you know, I got these challenges, and I thought, all right, well, maybe God's telling me I need to just chill out. You know, maybe working hard is not the thing to do. You know, maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. And I had a month in ICU to think about that, and then another month of rehab. And then I had almost a year, basically, that I sat around. I couldn't do anything without the help of my wife or my friends or family. And it took a while. Like, I dealt with some depression, and I said that's normal. You know, if anybody, you're out there and you have self-doubt, or you have depression, or you have days where you're not motivated, that's okay, because everybody gets that. But what you want to do is just remember, all right, what am I here, what do I want? Okay, so all I want is just to work hard and to earn the respect of my colleagues. And I thought, you know what, I'm not ready to quit doing that. So I guess, so I said, all right, every morning I swung my legs out of bed and I would sit there and I'd feel like crap and I would just want to go back to bed and not do anything. You know, and I'm like, no, this is BS. I'm not accepting this. I got stuff to do. I want to be a good husband, and I got people that look up to me at my work, that they want me back, and they believe in what I do for them. So, you know, that's part of my motivation was to not let them down, I guess. So I just, you know, I guess kind of started working, and now it's been just over 2 years, and I'm walking. I don't know about kickboxing or doing anything, you know, fun like that yet. Can't do that yet, but I'm telling you, every morning I get up and I feel like poo still, and I think, yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna push through this, and every day I want to get stronger. I want to get healthier. I want to get back to what I worked so hard for, and I know now that that's what God wanted me to do. He wanted me to feel that challenge, because everything maybe came a little easier, and He wants me to appreciate that, you know. Just don't forget where I'm from, because I'm from nothing, you know. I started out for nothing, and I love where I'm from, you know. I love the people that I know still, you know. Those are still my closest friends, and I appreciate, you know, I can't even tell you how much I appreciate where I am now, and it's just because you just have to work hard for it. It feels good. So yeah, I guess, you know, if you guys have dreams out there, dream big. A wise person once told me, how can you ever succeed beyond your wildest dreams if you don't have some pretty crazy dreams? So shoot for the moon, guys. You can do it.
Let me go ahead and introduce our special guest speaker, and I'm going to try to compose myself here. We knew Austin was coming to Apple Valley High School before he actually got there, because there were some things we need to make, you know, we had to make sure we're in order. I was not his administrator, that grade level. I didn't have 10th grade level. I had 12th grade level. So I didn't really know Austin the first year he got to Apple Valley High School. I had an opportunity to meet Austin, I believe, 11th grade? Yeah. And Austin is that special person that you're blessed to meet at some point in your life. He is that person who, whenever you see him, he has this light. And there were times when I would just, it's difficult dealing with high school students. I love you guys, but it's very difficult because a lot of times I'm trying to fight you for you, if that makes sense. I'm trying to help you get to that next level, even though you can't see it. So there were times it would be very challenging for me as an administrator at Apple, and I would say, I have to go find Austin. He has this smile that will just light me up, and I need to go find Austin so I can say hi to him, and he was always going to just give me this bright smile. And it got to a point where I thought to myself, am I taking advantage? Like, am I using him? Because I would literally be upset that day. You know, some student would have said something, would have done something, their parent would have come in, and you know how some of your parents can be. They don't want to agree that you did something wrong. They want to blame others. And so I would have one of those days and I would find Austin. So that way I could see that smile. I'm going to let Austin tell you his own story. But I saw this student show up to school. He was kind to people. He had friends. They were kind to him. And when Austin and his family moved, I have to tell this story. When Austin and his family moved, and they came and met with me to see if he can still stay at Apple Valley High School, do independent study. This is difficult. This is not easy, getting up every day and getting in a chair and being transported. And then you add driving through the Cajon Pass, and you add springtime and rain. That's difficult. But Austin showed up because he wanted to stay involved in the hospital occupation program. So this is a student who, despite everything, he shows up and he brings you his A game every single day. And I wanted him to come out, and I want him to talk to you all, because you all have to know this is in you too. It's in you too. And so without further ado, I'm going to bring out the man of the hour, because he is still, I go on his Facebook page, and he still helps me when I'm feeling down sometimes. So I'm gonna bring out Austin Charters.
During the hospital stays, I was pretty out of it the first 2 weeks, but I stayed in ICU for a full month before being transferred to a rehab facility. And that wasn't really enjoyable for me, but I did what I had to do to get out of there. And then it was back to school, and I never gave up on that. I continued to push, and even after I did have to leave Apple Valley High School because of a back surgery I had, I still pushed myself hard, and I ended up graduating with honors. After high school, I didn't really want to do anything, so I took about a year off, and I hung out with one of my really good friends, Kurt Caselli. He's a professional motorcycle racer, and during that year he would always tell me, oh, you need to get back in school, go to college, and I just kind of played it off like, no, it's not for me. And then unfortunately in November of 2013, Kurt passed away while riding down in Mexico. And within 2 weeks, I had signed up for college classes, and I'm in my third semester now, and I have 4.0, and I just keep pushing it just to get through it, and to make Kurt proud, myself proud, my family, and no matter what obstacles in your way, everything is possible, and just don't give up.